we got 6 people watching. Let's get down with it. So, what coins do we want first? And I'm not doing effing pack coin again, okay? It's shit. We all know it's shit. Stop fooling yourself. PPC, is that a coin? If it's not on TradingView, guys, don't suggest it because I can't do it. This is gonna want me to log in again, guaranteed. Lowrider. Ah, shit. That would hurt the stream. Steam downloading a 32GB game. Okay, we got it on BTC. Okay. Blockport, Ven and Ion. Greeting. Is NAS on TradingView? It probably is. If it's on Binance, Bittrex or Poloniex, it's on TradingView. Ooh, this is a good looking coin. I like to look at this. Actually backs up my graph on BNT if we go to that quickly. Oh, wrong one. I want the Binance pair. Enterprise blockchains. Is that a coin or an ICO? It sounds trashy. Last time I played this song I got a copyright strike, but I don't care. Right, so if we look at these side by side, if I go back to the daily. And if TradingView wouldn't crash, there we go. So as you can see, that's kind of got the same pattern going on here. Which is, if you could see, shit. What is this? Is this DMA? I don't actually need that on. Half of this I just don't need. What line is this? Is that part of a cloud? This also isn't the right cloud setup. When did this change? Oh, I don't want this. Oh god. Okay, hang on. I don't know if I can remember it. Okay, does anyone know the cloud setup for cryptocurrency? Because I've lost it and I've forgotten it. It's like 30, 120, something, something, something. No, that's not right. Hang on, has it erased all of my... Ah, fucking... God damn it. I've got to find this quickly, because if I don't... Which one was it? This just isn't helpful. Ten, 30, 60, 30, 20, 60, 120, thank you. 20, 60, 120, 30. Right, that's fixed. Yeah, there we go, an actual decent looking cloud. Yeah, PPC actually probably is a hidden gem. I mean, look at this. So you've got the same thing happening here that we're expecting to happen on Bangkok. So what I want from Bangkok is a cup and handle formation that's going to rest on this green cloud, and when it hits the green Ichimoku cloud, which is slowly appearing just there, it's going to skyrocket. And that's what PPC did. I mean, this is a better example of it. Ish. I don't know, it's kind of similar, but it's very hard to explain. The cloud on PPC isn't great. It's got some really low volume. Was that a pump there? What was the price from? 300 to... Okay, that wasn't a bad pump. Well done. Quite a pricey coin as well. I like it. Good suggestion. What's next? Ven and Ion. Okay. Why did I type that? I've also got some ICOs to go over as well. So we'll get to those later, and if you want me to look at any other ICOs, you can do that too. Alright, let's see here. What have we got from Ven? Okay, so daily clearly isn't fucking useful. What is this shit? We'll do 1 hour, at least. Da. Also, if you want to suggest a different song, well, there's also something you can do. Okay, then. Every time it gets squeezed by the Bollinger Bands, doesn't... Okay, Bollinger Bands aren't telling me anything super useful in this. Ah, this is useful. Okay. So as you can see, you've got completely trending support coming from, you know, the cloud entirely. It pumps here, it touches it, it goes straight back up and moons. It touches it here, it goes and moons. It gets a little bit close to it here, it consolidates for a bit, and then moons. And what you can see here, which I've just spotted, is that you've got this period of oversold right here at this tip, and also MACD crossover there as well, which was where it panic sold and then it got its momentum back. What you'll have is it will probably come down to the base of the Ichimoku cloud around here, or should get close to it in this region. Somewhere around there, and then it will probably bounce up. So you've got the sign from that by the overbought on the RSI. The CSI is also crossed over, which is usually a sign of it going down at this point here, which would be good. And also the Bollinger Bands are really far apart. We need them to squeeze a bit if people want to buy in, and the volume is way too high for it to do any sideways movement. Okay, what's next? NAS. Oh no, Ion. I said Ion was next, didn't I? Da, da, da. Okay. It's a bit of a weird looking graph. So, when was... Yeah, this was when the Tika call was. And it just skyrocketed. Now, it's clearly got good support from buyers, because as soon as that red cloud appeared, it basically broke through it. That wasn't a problem for it. And Ion could be a really good buy for those that missed the Tika call. I was one of them, because it's now beneath the cloud. But it might be doing the same pattern. So what it will do is this green cloud, red cloud, and then burst through again. You can see the red cloud is forming here, and if it comes down to a similar level, and people might begin to panic, so you can see that they did begin to here, then it will probably start going quite high very soon. So if you missed the call and you want to get in Ion, now really does look like a good time. I might get some of that myself. Okay, what's next? NAS. Okay. I can't do NAS, sorry. Remember. Ah, that'll do. Alright, okay. ICX is next. Yeah, I did ICX last night. I'll go over it again though. And from the looks of it, I wasn't too far off. Yeah, I was expecting it to come down to around this region. That's pretty cool. That's good to know it's paying off. And that is also proof that my TA is good. First. Yeah, you were well, you were first with a good coin. Pack coin doesn't count. I hate pack coin. It's so shit. Okay, so ICX, as I thought, would probably enter the cloud. And it has. If almost precisely actually, although when I spotted it was probably around here, so I don't remember what I said yesterday, but it is definitely coming down to where I said. Ignore these lines, they were measurement lines for it coming closer to the cloud. So this is probably signifying a BTC bull run is coming up. And actually, if you guys click in the top right of the live stream right now, you can vote bearish or bullish on BTC, and I'd really love to know people's opinions, so please check that out. Just gonna head on to Discord for a minute. Oh, oh right, okay, you literally meant first. I'm a dumbass. I forgot that was a coin. Yeah, that's first blood, isn't it? I had a fair big bag of that back in August. So, right, I will finish going through ICX. I don't really know what else to say. There was a lot of buy volume here. The price went from 5766 up to 7357. That's a lot of buys and sells that are very far apart in 1 hour. Even just the candle itself is moderately large. And the volume came down again quite drastically. That's kind of strange. If it can get support off the bottom of the cloud, that'd be good. But right now we are in the cloud, which means we are probably going to fall through it. It's more than likely. So you might be able to pick up ICX at this rate. Say it continues down to here. So from about 6279 down to 5,700 satoshis, and that'd be a really good buy-in. ICX is a good coin, and I regret not holding it. I had a huge bag of it here, and I sold it here, and I could have had so much gains. That is a really important lesson. always remember to sell. Sorry, not sell. Always remember to hold coins, even in times of doubt, because it really will pay off most of the time. What are your thoughts on DBC? Okay, so I've got someone messaging me on Discord now, and I've got two computers so I can check each, not monitors, computers, because I have a backup in case. Okay, so DBC will be next after first, actually. Yeah, I gotta do first. Okay, so let's do first, and then we'll move on to ICX. Wow, that really shows what happened there really drastically. Shit. I'm gonna change the song as well. If you have any song suggestions, feel free to hit me up with them. Got 11 people watching now. That's good. Let's get some K-pop on. First, BTC. Yeah, there we go. It's on Bittrex. Okay, let's start with the one day. Ah, did I make a graph on first ages ago? I must have. I'm interested to see what that says. Alright, I'm going to put on a different song for now, because I got a DM of one. There's a Discord link in the description, and you can add me on Discord as well if you want to. Before I play that though, I'm just going to let the beat drop on this song. God, I love this song. I don't know why. Okay, First Blood on the 1 hour with Dip Beneath the Cloud. This is becoming common with a lot of coins. It's most likely got another song, so I'll put that in a playlist. I'll sort something out. What's happening is Bitcoin looks like it's ready to run up. It's a kind of funny time. It's really difficult to predict in a minute, but as someone in another Discord I'm in said that it's starting to obey technical analysis a lot more. So we'll have a look at Bitcoin in a minute as well. So we've got first, then DBC, and then we've got Bitcoin. There we go. So what can I see from first at the minute? The RSI isn't really doing anything, but MACD is down. That could be a good sign. That could be a breakthrough through the red cloud, and when it's done that before, it hasn't made a massive incline, but it could be a good long-term hodl from the looks of that. I hope that's helpful information to you. It's a funny looking graph. I'll check it on one day as well. I don't even remember what this was about and why it's multicolored. I hate the multicolored Fibonacci. That better not have changed my actual Fibonacci. Okay, just checking. Yeah, okay, first could be about to explode actually. Brilliant pick. I posted you in the H3 Discord too, but what do you used to write on stream? Trading View is what I use. It's a brilliant site. I've got the Pro Plus package. Premium is a bit too expensive and I don't need all the features of it. But TradingView is brilliant to do stock markets and cryptocurrency graphs on it. Yeah, first looks like an absolutely brilliant buy. If we can get this candle to close above it, if we can get someone to make a stupid buy order at about 13,118, we'll break through it here. What I don't want it to do is just come down here and then fail and then get just broken by the green cloud, because then that wouldn't skyrocket, which is what we want. This again is the similar fractal pattern to what I'm seeing in the on BNT. Okay, a lot of people are asking me on the program I used to do analysis, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mess something about on OBS, just so I can set that up. I also said I'd stop this song after the beat dropped, and I just didn't. I'm sorry. This is good. This is like something I'd listen to while playing Dirt Rally. Yeah, just gonna make sure that stays on 144p. Trading View logo. And then I'll whack that on stream for you guys. PNG. Okay, so I hope that should be helpful. I'll put it up there, and then what I might do is I just put a white box behind all of this, and I'll just put here. I hope this helps everyone, because it is a brilliant program. When Bitcoin's released, my dad bought 20 of them. It's insane how much it's gone up. It is absolutely ridiculous. I got in when it was worth 900 bucks in March, and I had 0.5 of one, but then I got into Ripple and it just skyrocketed from there. I'll see if I can just download a white box quickly. I'm sorry about this. I didn't think about this before streaming. I'm glad you suggested it, people. That was a good idea. Just gonna check Discord messages as well. Here we go. That is not what I expected to be. Yeah, I don't want that. See, that seems to be launching something. Yeah, I don't run. That's weird. I literally just want a white box. Is that too much to ask? Open more image. I swear I'll be done with this in a sec. White box. Okay. Let's just put it over here. And drag it all the way down to the bottom. Put that there. Modify the text so it's in a different blooming colour. Black will do. There we go. Okay, that's perfect. That should be perfect. Okay, cool. Right, let's go back to this. We're moving on from first. We're now going to do DBC. I'm going to be streaming for the next hour, by the way, guys. So if you want to head up on that, just suggest any coin and I will see what I can do. DBC isn't on TradingView, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to Coinigy and see if I can find it. Typo, maybe? Just going to double check that direct message. DBC. The person who's watching has suggested DBC. Just confirm that is the right coin. Is it Deep Brain Chain you're looking for? Hit me up over Discord because that's how you contacted me originally. Okay, this hasn't been about a long time actually. So yeah, from there you had a market cap of nothing. Yeah, but that's weird. Maybe Coinergy, or sorry, whatever it was, wasn't tracking it. Okay, well we'll see what we can do with CoinMarketCap. It's what we've got, so let's just see what we can do with it. Okay, it is DBC. I'll just have to do it through this then, I'm afraid, because it's not on TradingView and it's not on Coinergy, which means I can't actually do a graph on it with TA, but I can do my best from just looking at it. But that is the best I can offer, I'm afraid. It's on KuCoin. Okay. KuCoin, Gate.io, Allcoin, and LBank. Interesting. Let's actually have a look at what Deep Brain Chain is, because already from the name of it, I'm quite intrigued. It's traded via smart contract based on Neo. Brilliant. We need more of those. Less Ethereum. More Neo stuff is good for the crypto, economy. Neo and Stellar run programs. Stellar is my favorite coin, really, at the minute. It deserves more hype than it gets, and it deserves a hell of a lot more recognition for the work they do. XLM, the guy who made XRP, took the backing from that and went and made XLM, as far as I know. And there was a lot of rumors about him scamming them or something, but honestly, XLM is a hell of a lot better. And it deserves more recognition. It's a better coin. Site might load slow. Okay, it might. Let's just go back to this one and take a look at it. So I'm gonna look at this part of it. From here up to here. Okay, from the really basic stuff I can see, and it does seem like there could be whale manipulation. I mean, especially here, they really pushed the price down on that. I mean, look at that. There might be some accumulation going on, but I'm afraid there is no way for me to check at the minute. Basic attention token as well. That is my all-time favorite coin, so I will definitely check into that. I'll have a look on KuCoin now as well, just to double check. Here we go, DBC QOB Pro. That means we might get it on Coinergy or something. We need more graphs on other sites. I like Huobi, it's a good trading platform. Miner's main income comes from supplying computer resource to the Deep Brain Chain network. They will see DBC and cost compensation whether those computational powers used by the network system provides enterprise for low compute. Okay, so it looks pretty good. I won't read the white paper now. They've got some decent stuff, and they're in partnership with Neo, so it's got to be somewhat good. They've been about a while then, by the looks of it. Are they still making stuff? So they had their pre-token sale. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, and what I'm actually going to do is take a screenshot of it with light shots, purely so I can draw on the screen. So we've probably got this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And that is the most basic TA I can do. Is it possible to increase your mic volume? It is indeed. I will do that now. That should be better. And I'm also going to change the song to one someone else suggested. Where was it? Here we go. Okay, so yeah, what I saw there was that 1, 2, 3. That is way too loud. Shit. What I saw there was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern, and you've probably got A, B, no, A, B, and then C. So you could probably get a buy-in around here. I mean, it looks like a good coin, and from glancing over the website, it looks good as well. So, again, I can't do great analysis on it because it's not on TradingView or anything. But that's the best I can do. Okay, right. Don't play the music video. I'll play this one, I guess. There we go. Yeah, the music video is shit for that. Oh, okay, they have TV embedded. Okay, I will check KuCoin for it then. I just thought it was looking at the price. I will do my best then. Oh wow, they really do. Okay, that's useful. Where did my little toolbar go? Can I put indicators on it? Where is my cloud? Non-existent. Okay, that's just not useful. I don't want that either. I want 1 hour. There's my cloud. Okay, we can do it. We've sorted it. DBCTA is live. Okay, so again, yeah, definitely whale manipulation. The volume is staying the same throughout. There's been no real update, so the whales are pushing it up, and then it's been pushed down through this cloud. That could be due to Bitcoin as well. I do think there is whale manipulation going on there, though. The volume hasn't had any substantial change in it, yet it's continuing this same line up. And with no news about it, there should be no real reason for that. What it should be doing is going sideways. So someone's obviously triggering. Yeah, you can see here it's spiked up. Here it's spiked up as well. Here they bought it to spike back up, and that gradient there has actually... God, I hate this. None of my presets are there. So you've got this kind of gradient there, and then that's gone down to this. Now that might be only a slight angle, but for whale accumulation, that is key. Take. Do take in account as a contest on Huobi Pro. Do I need to go to Huobi Pro then? Okay, I think we are done there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it could skyrocket actually. If the whales don't manipulate it, you could see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, definitely. And if I can get a fib up, fib trend-based extension. Oh god, it's horrible, and this is wrong. Bloody rainbow ass Fibonacci sequence. Is this on repeat? I feel like that's been going way longer than it has. Okay, if anyone else wants to suggest music, otherwise we're going straight back to K-pop. Love me some K-pop. Actually, yeah, let's do the starting music. Right. Probably gonna come down. It's on the 618 right now-ish. But it's probably going to come down to the 382 before coming down. So you could set a buy order in around there. So that's from... Let's go with 2100 down to 1600. But I'd set a tight stop loss in case that falls through due to the whale manipulation. I thought the increase in price was due to release of a coin of Huobi. It says it hasn't been released yet. So that's what I'm curious about. On their website it says it's not released yet. Maybe they just haven't updated the website, I don't know. But it does feel like there's whale manipulation going on there, just because of the way it keeps getting this suspicious spike up and then sell, and then it continues sideways anyway. Dangerous coin to enter, that's all I'm going to say. Right, next was Bitcoin. Because we really need to look at Bitcoin. What I'm going to do is look at it against Tether on Binance, because actually no, that's just not useful. Let's just look at it on GDAX or some shit, I don't know. Okay, not GDAX, Bitstamp. Why not? Ooh. Now when was the last time we touched a cloud so bad? Okay. When was the last time we went through an Ichimoku cloud of a daily? We've never actually properly been through one. Look, it got stuck beneath the bottom, but it kept going. Which leads me to believe that this is no reason for this to... This is a tricky one. What I personally think is going to happen is, if we look back down here again, history is your best friend, by the way. So, here, the bands got very wide when they didn't really squeeze where they came down. Every time they squeezed quite significantly, they got very wide. I mean, this bull runner was just ridiculous. It's just green candles all the way. Invest in Bitcoin on the bloody 31st of October, 5,500. You'd have 4 times your money by there. And the 4 times is what we want in altcoin. It's not in bloody Bitcoin. Switching song again. This will do. Right. Let's see what I can do with this. That is what I think is going to happen. And I'll do a quick fib retracement as well, just to double check that. That is wrong. Okay. That actually looks really good. So that's coming down to the 382, which is perfect for a good... Prim, you weren't available. It said you were away. For offline even. So that's what I think is happening with Bitcoin. When it did hit this though, I was ridiculously bearish on it. Okay, I wanted 8k Bitcoin. And it could have happened. It could have, technically. Just. And then it probably would have skyrocketed, but it would have been very strange for it to happen. And we probably would have created a... Actually, no, it wouldn't have been possible. We would have created a Reddit Shimoku cloud, and that just wasn't going to happen. No, I don't want to play some effing PUBG. I do not like PUBG, Prim, okay? It's not a fun game. The next time I play PUBG is the next time I'm in my grave, okay? You need to get some more games, man. Okay, right, there's a polling card on the top right of the stream. Vote for what you think. I voted for FU, I love Bcash. I don't think that. But vote in the top right of the screen because I want to see what the main poll of this is and just chat what you think the result of Bitcoin's going to be. Next coin I think we might do might be F. Ethereum had a pretty big weekend. Z Classic as well. We gotta check out Z Classic. So if you haven't heard about Z Classic, they've basically formed up with... In fact, let me just search it up. Bitcoin Private. The whole thing behind Z Classics is called ZK Snarks. ZK Snarks is a really cool technology that is used in a lot of privacy coins to make them better. I'm not great at explaining stuff, guys, so you'll just have to bear with me. So here's an explanation of ZK Snarks on the screen. Yeah, there you go. This is the important bit. novel form of zero-knowledge cryptography. I have read up about this. Again, not good at explaining. So, what it does is, here, in a zero-knowledge proof of knowledge, the prover can convince to verify not only that the number exists, but that they in fact know such a number again, without revealing any information about the number. The difference between proof and argument is quite technical, we don't get into it here. So what it's doing is hiding the transaction from both sides, I think, and allowing you... It's just making it more private. And one of the problems with Bitcoin is it's volatile and it isn't good. There's scalability issues for one, but the main issue is, in my opinion, is the privacy of it. It just isn't that private. If you get someone's private key, they're done. You can just take their Bitcoin. So this is why Z Classic has been going up so much, because when they fork Bitcoin and they get their thingamajig, Bitcoin private, which I recommend you follow here. I'm not already. Oh, also follow me on Twitter, GhostyCCR. I'm gonna plug that. Yeah. Here you go. This is why it's better, and I like it. So, same supply, and you can see Roger Ver shill all this crap about Bitcoin Cash. If there is anyone who likes Bitcoin Cash in the stream, I'm sorry, it's not a good coin. It just isn't. It's just a crappy fork. There's nothing good about it. I don't see why we need places to accept it or shops. I don't actually see why we need shops to accept Bitcoin either. The transaction times are still slow. So Bitcoin, you can almost see, from Bitcoin to Bitcoin private, by fork, they get better, in a way. So the community focused bit is important. Bitcoin kind of is community focused, so I think that's a bit unfair to say. The Bitcoin core team is made up of a lot of people. We've got the block time and the block size is significantly shorter and bigger, twice the size, than Bitcoin Gold. Bitcoin Cash has an unlimited block size, which in my opinion is what makes it bad. Equihash is interesting as well. I'm more fan of proof of work algorithms going through GPUs. I think shut the fuck up. Fucking Bitcoin Cash normie. Change the song quickly as well. Okay, I don't like that song. Oh, hell yeah. It's that one Brazilian song you all know but have never heard of. Okay, what have we got here? Again, difficulty adjustment every block. Yeah, it doesn't seem to make a massive difference. I mean, it's just a bit more accurate. See, with the Bitcoin thing, it's every 2 weeks. That might slow down the growth of it. Or, actually, no, it would do the opposite of that. It would make the growth better, actually, if you think about it. Which is why we've done it. Bitcoin Cash is just a copy. I really do not like Bitcoin Cash. B2X as well. I don't actually know what happened to that. It's all to do with Segwit2X. We're getting into a really complex stuff here. But Z Classic is more of a fundamental analysis right now more than anything. If you're not in it... Actually, I'm not advising on this, okay? I don't know what to think about it if I'm being perfectly honest. It's a massive risk of a coin. Where are my indicators? Get back here. CSI indicating a turnaround, so you can see a dip there, so it's probably going to go for another run now. It's still heavily overbought though, but that isn't affecting it. That just will not slow Z Classic down. So it could be a good investment at the same time. MACD is really high though, we're coming up to 0.30. So be careful with that one, guys. Next, let's look at Ethereum. Okay, quick vote in chat. Do you want Ethereum compared to Bitcoin pair or US dollar pair? I just realised my microphone was muted and I'm sorry about that. I muted it a while ago. Shite. Right, it's now back on. Let me go over this again quickly. Crap. Because I clicked off of Ethereum and I didn't finish it. I'm really sorry. That seemed like I just went AFK. I did see my viewers dropping and I thought, why is that happening? Okay, the guy suggested GNO. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, it's fucking perfect. Okay, you've got this beautiful carbon handle forming. It's similar to BNT, which is the coin I'm mainly interested in right now. It's gonna come down here, bounce off a cloud, and then go up. Really good coin suggestion. Thank you for that one. Right. Let me talk over Ethereum again. And then I think I had one more coin. This is the wrong... No, this is Bitstamp. This is right. I think it's right. This... Oh no, I did it in USD. That's why. I'll change song again. It's not a good song. Let's get some music of Los Santos. One of these is brilliant, I've just forgotten it. Doesn't have a police one from GTA 5? Oh, is it from nowhere? Yeah, it's from nowhere. There we go. How about a film classic? Okay, yeah, let's look at a film classics. But thank you, Julian, for suggesting G&O. Really, really good coin. I'm so glad I found that. We've got so many good coin opportunities coming up, guys, that could absolutely smash the bullish Bitcoin out of the park, which would be brilliant. Kyra, no, I will not strip for you on stream. I've also got a suggestion to do Ant, so that will be coming up soon. Right, next we'll do Ethereum Classic. We've covered all of these, so let's move on to Ethereum Classic. USD, or do we want Bitcoin? Also, just, I know I should have said this earlier, but remember to subscribe for next time's stream, okay? I'm going to be trying to do these as often as possible so I can get more people out there. Also, my Discord has a $4.50 a month membership program. It's one of the cheapest memberships around. We just want to keep out trolls so we can't get spammers in there. You pay via Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum, and the whole reason why I made it was because I want a group that is affordable to everyone else so they can get the same info you would get from a really, really high paid group. Let's say Palm Beach for a reason. They're $3 per publication, which is ridiculous. And honestly, as you can see from tonight, some of the info I predicted 24 hours ago, 24 candles forward on the hourly time, you can see that they are good predictions. And I've got some testimonials, especially from Red Turtle, Tribe Studios in the chat. He's actually a testimonial on my website, which I'm still building. But if you join the Discord, the membership is only $4.50 at the minute. Remember to subscribe as well for next time's stream. Let's look at the ETC USD. I'm going to go with. Now, what is all the news with Ethereum Classic at the minute? Just going to look into that. I haven't really read up about it. USD, sorry, the other one. Yeah, it's probably a better idea actually. I don't know why I thought about that. Similar pattern happening here. So we got this red cloud that acted as a really thick resistance there. And it burst through it. Got a lot of momentum. This is one volatile fucking coin. We got 0.18 up to 0.25 over the span of about 3 or 4 days. So I'm going to go on to the 1 day so I can just get some history on it. Ooh, okay. I see why we're looking at Ethereum Classic. Shit, we got a nice market cycle there. Can ETC stay above? Let's look at this News BTC article. So what are they predicting? Price support here, Fibonacci, blah blah blah. Hourly MACD is in the bearish zone. I will be the judge of that. Yeah, that is actually in the bearish zone. See, it is under, but it's about to cross over again, signaling it will just go further down, which isn't good. Okay, this person knows what we're talking about. Major support level $30. I don't know what that is. Major resistance level 30. I can't tell. The RSI is moving lower and is currently around the 30 level. That's the wrong coin to start with. When this was written, he was still probably wrong. But okay, that's good. What is this stream about? Good opportunities to invest in cryptos. The stream is about kind of getting people into my Discord so it's easier because I'm on there 24/7, and also coin suggestions and live analysis. I'm not a financial advisor, and anything I talk about, if you do lose money on it, I should not be held accountable. These are not coins I personally recommend, they're just suggestions and I'm doing analysis on them. Ethereum Classic does look bearish at the minute. If you're in it and you got in around here and you've got, I don't know, 40% profits by the look of it, only problem I can imagine with ETC, it's a shitcoin. Who buys it? You're kind of right there. There's no reason for Ethereum Classic to exist, and with the whole news on Ethereum at the minute of it becoming is almost getting fudded because of Neo and Stella having better platforms, then why do we even need Ethereum Classic in the first place? And it does look bearish at the minute, so if you're in it, I would start taking profits. It's in the cloud. Neo, no I haven't. Neo and Gas. Gas was the other Tika Tawari call. Let's go look at Neo. Okay, let's get some history on this bitch first. We got the daily. Ooh, that is a nice daily. But we've got a red candle immediately after, which I'm not liking the look of. God, I remember when Neo first came out. I love that coin. It's fucking brilliant. I'll also change the music once more. Let's have some country. I like country. In fact, have I got Tim McGraw in my library? That would be nice. Ah, this is the album I want. Hang on. I will go back to analysis in a sec. I'm sorry, I like my music. It helps me work better. Yes, this. I love this album. Nope, that's not. Ah, it's Mexicoma. Hell yeah. Stoned. Right, Neo is just broken out on the. It could still look pretty bullish on the MACD. It's crossed over. It's not actually that high up. It showed a sign of crossing over there, which actually gained it more support, but it didn't. That's good news. Did someone say sound off? Because as far as I'm concerned, it's on. Okay, yeah, this looks good though. Neo could be a really good buy right now on the daily. I'd like to say we could get a new market cycle out of it, but there isn't a lot of stuff for me to go on here with the Ichimoku Cloud. What I can go on is the MACD. So if we come over here, it's kind of looking similar. It's not brilliant though. I'd say if you want to buy it, get in it and set a tight stop loss. If you're in it already, I'd say just hold. So Neo is a good coin after all, and what it's doing is a similar Ripple market cycle. So in July, that was the, it was like the winter of discontent in the 70s and 78 and 79 when all the trade unions packed up in the UK. We had the July of contempt, where we had maximum gains. So that's where I got my first big time Ripple investment. So yeah, we go from here up to here, and then it, goes sideways, and about halfway up, okay? And it kind of did the same thing here. If you take an average, we're probably hanging about here, which is good. So what we need now is this. Well, and what I usually find with coins is it multiplies by 2 when it does these same kind of gains. So let's just squish this. So yeah, I'm gonna make a really rough estimate and say 2.6 is my goal for that. Right, before I move on to gas, ZRX, can do, haven't heard of it. I'm just gonna go to the toilet quickly, I'll be back in a second. Perfect timing, shit. What was the analysis on Neo? For some reason the whole video has no more sound. Okay, this is strange. Can I just... Right, I know most people won't be typing, but... And people who've messaged me on Discord, can I just get a sound check up in here just to double check all of this? I mean, sound is coming through on my end, so I'm not quite sure I understand. The analysis on Neo, by the way, just because I don't really want to go over it again, was it just hold it if you're in it and buy it if you're in it, but buy it if you want to get in it, but set a type stop loss because it looks a bit dodgy to me. It could go up or down either way, not too sure. Yeah, I just want to check the sound though, so if anyone could hit me up on Discord or through this, working for you. Okay, I'm gonna go that it's working then, just and see what happens. We got 13 people watching. This is great. Remember to subscribe for more streams. Going to be doing these as often as possible. The reason I like doing this is because it's different to all those Twitters, because Twitters can get paid to shill coins, and they take a long time to make them. So this is on the spot, look at my graph kind of stuff, okay? So my very rough analysis for Neo is 0.26, and yes, I know this seems insane. What I often find is that you get these and it kind of 2 times it. So that is probably going to be maximum gains, and we can probably see that. Yeah, you know, I'd estimate around April, July time again, if it's a good hold. Right, next we're doing ZRX. Oh wait, no, gas first, then ZRX, then OST, and then I'm going to call it a night, because it's 10:15 PM here, and I got a college lecture to go to tomorrow. So this is gas on Polonia. Do I want it on Poloniacs? I don't really have a choice. So it hasn't been about that long. So I don't really have a cloud to go off here yet. Okay. Now, the reason for these pumps, or this one especially, was Tika Tawari called it as his next big investment. IOTA I can do. Someone TW called Rand. TW? Oh, Twitter called Crypto Rand just shilled it. Okay. Let's quickly go over that. Actually, one thing I want to do tonight is I wanna show some scammy videos. Okay, just it's more of a proof of work thing, is to prove I'm not a scam, because that is the thing I'm most worried about. You're ready for the Uber driver taking me. Right, let's find Rand. Crypto Rand. That's Red Dipped. I know I have Jake Paul in my library, by the way, you don't need to complain about that. I have a lot of stuff in my library, okay? Lots of random stuff. This'll do. OST looking dope here. Okay, what's he suggesting? I don't like the way his gloves set out. Why use this dodgy ass MACD? That doesn't look better to me at all. I don't know what WT cross is, and he hasn't seemed to mark it, so let's put that as negligible. Stock RSI. I haven't used stock RSI in a while, and it could peak up, but that's never not. That doesn't always mean it's going to be a good thing. I'm kind of being weary because I don't want to just. I don't just want to say, oh, he's shielded, so it's going to be good. He is good. Rand is good. I have nothing against him. I don't want people to think that. I have nothing against crypto Twitters. Technically, I am one. And the triangle, I guess. I don't know what he's circling here. Right. Breaking out a major resistance, as happened with fuel, the EMA 50 acting as a reactive. I mean, I suppose it kind of is. It does follow the EMA, true. RSI is oversold. Yep, okay, right. So we're signaling that is when we have a severe oversold like that, it's probably going to do something similar to this pattern here. And there it kind of didn't do much. There it it actually went down, if I'm honest. Up and then down instantly. So that went from about... I don't know. I'll look at it in a second. So, right, gas, I can't really tell you a lot. I'm gonna whack on a stock RSI as well, just to see what I can get out of this. Stock RSI... Stochastics. Gonna check on both just for the meantime. Okay, for Virgin, I'm gonna do on gas is it was called by Tika. Okay, whether you like it or not, it's gonna be a good call for the next 2 years or so. He's just good at what he does. I don't know what his secret is. He just knows. He can somehow predict several years into the future. Anyway, right, we got several coins to go through. ZRX, OST, IOTA. Let's do it. I'm also just gonna make sure I turn this off with repeat 1, just in case. Discord is in the description. VIP membership at the moment isn't fully set up, but I will get it set up within a matter of days, and then you can pay for it monthly, 6 monthly, or yearly. Right, ZRX. Oh, there's no cloud. Why do people give me coins with no cloud? Has this been pumped by someone? Often you can find these by just googling pump after, well that just isn't useful. Actually no, this is. Wait. Here we go. ZRX $10. Honestly, this is quite easy, funnily enough. This is interesting. Okay. So when was this made? A month ago. So they knew this was going to happen, so if we go back a month to about here, I think this is around $1. They totally knew that was going to happen. That's interesting. Okay. I'm not sure what to think about that. They want $10 ZRX. And they seem to be making it possible. This increase in volume from here was really the catalyst for ZRX. There's no other indicator really saying why it's going up. I mean, these kind of signify it should downturn, but if you look at them here, we can kind of ignore those. For a GODLIKE CSI... again, not actually useful. I'm not chucking a lot of TA in here. I think this is genuinely a pump. But good coin, I like it, because it's got some early Coinbase folk attached. I think that is it. If we go back to this Reddit page, you seem to have some loyal people here. Everybody come and play. We have an Ethereum flipping, maybe we were... That's just never going to happen. $10 is a clickbait title, right? $1 is not optimistic when you look at the impact for soon to be. I'm not pumping ZRX, I'm just pointing people to the facts. Okay. That is interesting. I'll look into ZRX at a later date. Thank you for sending me that. I have a feeling it's got something to do with District OX. Okay. Can't do a lot of TA on it. Most of these indicators aren't telling me anything useful. Which I'm gonna get rid of the stock RSI because that combines to both of them and I kinda want them separate so I can see more. Everybody come and play. Why did I... Let's go to the mall today. I'm gonna drive away viewers with my horrible singing. Down to 11 now. Ooh, that's an interesting coin. Let's go on to the 12 hour. Not helpful. Not... How old is this coin? Oh, I'm on Binance. Is it older than Binance? Okay, the only thing I can do it is through Binance, which means he must have done it through Binance. So how can it be that much of resistance already? Let's see what we can do with his. So let's get an email up in here. EMA 50. I can't actually see it over any of this stuff. He's right, it is acting as support for it. But Right, what I'm mainly feeling here is, okay, let's bring all of this back. We can get rid of volume for now. I'll keep Bollinger Bands up. Do I have 2 clouds on? I totally have 2 clouds on. I didn't even notice. What's the difference? This is my better cloud. I remember setting this up. I deliberately set this up to be better. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry about the confusion there. So what Rand was calling here was he had this line coming down here and he had this kind of triangle formation. And you'll think, hang on, Ghosty, you've drawn that in the wrong place. Have I though? Because it's a similar formation. It didn't really break out that massively. It's terribly close to the cloud. It is acting as a good support. Oh, actually, yeah, I like this movie. Begin Again. Good movie. My prediction for OST isn't high. That's all I'm going to say. I don't have a lot for that one. Let's go with IOTA next. IOTA's an interesting coin. I like the concept of it. I guess we'll go with BTC on Bitfinex, since that'll have the most history for us to look at. I'm gonna keep these open, by the way. Whoever that guy who called Genosis, dude, you can have fucking VIP for. I'm kidding. You're gonna have VIP free for a while though, because that is a godlike coin. That is just brilliant. Okay, so I've clearly made a graph on this before. Recently, my prediction for IOTA did not go well. I mean, the retrace for it was perfect. That 2. I remember drawing this actually, and I did draw it when it was like here. So the retrace went well. 2 was almost bang on. But then it just didn't follow through. Or maybe it's gonna be something more like this. And then we're gonna have like that, maybe, I guess? I don't know. It didn't follow what I thought it'd do. So let's have another look at this. Let's chuck on the Bollinger Bands again. Ooh, they are becoming squeezed, which means we could get a decent pump out of this. Now, last time it went from, okay, so over a about 2-week period, we went from 78,000 Satoshi to a high 440,000 Satoshi. That is a solid 7 times there. That's pretty good, and it's coming up to squeeze again. So it seems to be that whenever IOTA gets squeezed by Bollinger Bands, which seem to be its catalyst, it just goes. Yeah, see, over here, if we look at it, look, it got squeezed and then it soared again. Another really good choice there. IOTA. Brilliant. Okay. Right. I don't think we've got any more coins to go through. So I'm going to go through a couple things that I've been asked to review. And there's also a video I would like us all to watch. And I don't care if he copyrights claims this or anything, because he is just a complete asshole. I hate Craig Grant. Here we go, guys. Let's look at this first.
Are you my fan? Are you just finding me for the first time? Well, I have something that you need to know. I am Craig Grant, and I'm not a financial advisor.
Okay, first I want to talk about the way he talks about this. It's extremely condescending. The reason, right, if you don't realise the reason Craig Grant is in trouble is because BitConnect had a cease and desist, and BitConnect deserved it, because they are just the dodgiest coin. You rent stuff out for free. I mean, you can even see it here, okay, to rent or to not be free. And he's running this BitConnect school program, and I'm just looking at more of these, they're just not that good. What do you guys think of Craig Grant? Let's continue watching this video. The reason I don't like him is because of the way he puts himself forward in this video, and the reason that he's blatantly scammed people with this BitConnect shite. Okay? Lending and renting your own Bitcoin, it's just disaster waiting to happen.
Obviously, I'm an entertainer. No one should make financial decisions based on what I say. I'm sharing what I'm doing with my cryptocurrency. You're responsible for what you do with your cryptocurrency. That is the whole point of even having cryptocurrency, is being responsible for your own decisions of what you do with it. And so, being that I am living in the United States, and my YouTube channel is now gathering the attention of those who are. I am giving you this disclaimer.
Okay, what the fuck was that? What was that? What was the point of that? It was just shit. I don't see why he did that. I thought he was like, and given that I live in the United States, oh shit, I forgot about bat. Ah, dude called Anders. I'm sorry, I'll do that in a second. I'm so sorry. I've got Anders and 10x requested. No more from now on. Okay, those are the last I'm doing Anders and bat. I mean, no, 10x and bat. It's just the way he puts himself forward. I'm not gonna watch any more of this, but look, even here, Texas shut down future money. Freedom. He's just full of crap, and it makes no sense how he made all this money off BitConnect. He's blatantly been paid by them. Total investment 760,000. Who cares? And why are comments disabled? That's suspicious. How about let's not go out? Okay, I'm not watching any more of this. I'm sorry. He just pisses me off. Okay, let's do 10x and bat. Then let's go. I'm losing viewers over this shit. 10x. And then I want to look at Nebbles as well. Okay, so let's look at this quickly and get some songs going again. .10x has entered the cloud, and that's got the same pattern we've seen earlier. So 10x could technically be the same as Genosis and the other one. That could be a really good buy again. That could soar like it did before. So again, I think this was, yeah, this was mid-August this did that, and I did actually catch this. I remember doing it. August was such a good month. I loved it. And then it really came down, and it lost a lot of its hype, but it is now gaining volume. So that volume is probably from people buying 10x to use their own card since they started shipping it out. See, it's not having that much of an effect on the price. Sure, it's dipped some more, but I think we've got another Genosis or BNT on there. And again, with the whole multiplication of fractals thing, I'm not going into fractals theory, but I understand it. It could reach some incredible new heights. Now, let's look at BAT, BTC. Okay, I've clearly written something here. Where? Oh god, I've driven those really far apart. Okay. The hell is this? Why is it so fucking distant? What the hell was all that about? See, where did I draw this bullish harami? I can't even see it. I mean, this looks like one, but I don't think I was that precise. So I can't really tell. It did go well though, and it's probably going to sit on the cloud. Again, we've got another Genosis here, guys. More coins. Okay. So my official buy list, because this is legendary. Okay, we've got Pay, we've got Geonosis, we've got BNT, and now we've got Pay as well. I've read two of those twice. Geonosis, Pay, BNT. Oh shit, what was the other one? Oh no, this is Bat. Yeah, never mind. Bat as well. We've got 4 brilliant coins there that could fight this bullish Bitcoin market and be absolutely fantastic for it. This is how you make profits in a bearish market. You find coins like this crap. This is insane. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Thank you, Anders, who I'm going to message. Absolutely fantastic coin. Okay, what I'm going to do is probably head off now. So I will do one more coin if anyone has one. Pay is the PogChamp in though. PogChamp? What do you think of LTC? Okay, I will check out LTC. Last coin of the night. Do you want it in a BTC pair or USD pair, Tally? Tally, by the way, is a long-time friend of mine. PogChamp is a good thing, lol. Been believing that for a while. I don't know what it is. That doesn't help. That doesn't help, Tally. I still don't know what it is. That's like teaching a kid Pythagoras. He goes, what is Pythagoras? A plus B squared equals C squared. That's just not helpful, is it? So I came over more aggressive than I meant it to be. I didn't mean that. USDT all day. Shit. Okay then. Let's fucking go with USDT. Tether. Have you heard they've released Euro Tether now? That's an interesting concept, but I'm not having till I get my Great British Tether. That is what I want, end of the day. Litecoin speaks to me in a cripple way. Fuck Twitch. Right. Litecoin speaks to me in a ripple way, okay? So if we go about here, in fact, Bittrex probably... Come on. It's got to be tradable old on some other site. Ah, here we go. Poloniex. I loved Poloniex when it had that old troll box. Anyway, let's go look over here. Yeah, so we've got this same fractal pattern happening here. Although it kind of... That's interesting. Right at the beginning it was worth $10 and that was... Ooh, July 2015. God, you're in for a long ride if you bought in there. So then, it's almost like reverse fractal theory really. It kind of starts here and goes all the way down. That's really, really weird. I've never seen something like that in reverse. But, saying that, okay. Oh me, oh my, shit. So when you extend that, okay, so it's clearly got support from the green, and then it, right, pumped there, dipped, went sideways for about 2 months-ish, pumped massively, and what we could say from that actually is, we could go one, if we really wanted to make it an Elliott waves kind of thing, which it could be, we can do 1, 2, we can go 3, we can do 4, and then we're going to do 5 up here. We can just do A, B, C. Ooh, that's not good. Probably won't do that then. I mean, if it goes down through the Ichimoku cloud, it will probably fall, but that seems to be what LTC does. It kind of does this pump thing. Technically, what I just said is plagiarism. Someone in my group said that, MCFX. I can't just say stuff without saying who said it, that'd be morally wrong. Um, but yeah, I mean, right now I'd say sell it if you've got good, if you've bought into it and you know you've got a good profit out of it. Right, last thing before I go off, because I am actually getting tired now, was right, it's in my fundamentals place. Here we go. This is by my friend called Lemonado, and I promised. You know, see, believers are pretty hardcore about it, but to be frank, I don't see the value in it over like Dash or something. Yeah, Litecoin is just Bitcoin, but like that was not a good thing to say. Okay, this is Lemonado. He's my buddy on the Discord. He's one of the knowledgeable traders. If you have questions, you can go ask him too when I'm not online. This is the brilliant thing. We have this reward program going. We are different. That's all I can promise you. You might also notice this channel used to be Crypto Coffee Room. I changed it to my name because I'm part of a lot of servers, and I don't want it to appear like I'm shilling my server too much. So I just made it under my name, but the Discord link is in the description. So yeah, Lemonado is damn good at what he does. So I really advise you read this, and I post it in the chat right now if I can. But I do recommend you read his article. Right, I'm going to head off now. So thank you all for tuning in. It's been a pretty great stream actually. We had up to 17 viewers, and I think I've gained like, yeah, 4 subscribers. I'll take that. That's good to start with. I'm not too bothered about subscribers actually. Thanks, Telly. I'm not too bothered about subscribers. What I'm more bothered about is just trying to get more technical analysis out there for free. This kind of stuff you'd usually have to pay a lot of money for. You know, if you DM one of his crypto Twitters, he isn't going to give it to you for free. And that's what this is about. More people want to get into it, so why not help them? Anyway, I'm going to bed, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in a bit.